Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. It was a busy week for our teams, and they were up to the challenge, doing what they do best, winning. I stopped by to watch flag football, softball, track, varsity and JV girls lacrosse, and baseball, which I'll tell you about that next. Let's get right to it!
On Monday, our Orchard Park Quakers faced off against ECIC 1 rival Clarence in baseball. Clarence sought to avenge their loss to OP 2 days earlier. Despite Orchard Park throwing 3 strikeouts in the top of the first, Clarence managed to take a 1-0 lead off a home run. Orchard Park tied it up in the bottom of the second, but Clarence regained the lead with 2 runs at the top of the third. But Orchard Park retorted with a 4-run outburst in the bottom of the third. Clarence did not give up and tied it up with runs in the top of the 4th and 5th. After incredible fielding in top of the 6th, Orchard Park took back the lead in the bottom of the inning with 2 runs, which it held onto for the win. I caught up with Coach Sen after to talk about the game.
Congratulations on the win, Coach.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate it.
And first question here, I noticed your team was doing steals earlier in the game. Is that something you emphasize at practice?
Yeah, that's one of our goals this year is to make sure that we basically create havoc on the base paths. We have a very fast team, and we're trying to take as many extra 90-foot bases as we can to put pressure on their pitching staff and their infielders and get the sway of the game going in our favor.
You had a rough 2 innings to start. In the middle of the third, is there something you said to your team that sparked a light in the fire?
No, I don't. I mean, these kids are resilient. Baseball's tough. You get a little wild and you have some base on balls and the other team gets a hit and they score a few runs on you, and you got to understand that you can bounce back and do that to them just as quick. And we basically just said, remain calm. Let's do our thing. We know we're going to score runs. That has never been a problem with us this year so far. So I think that, the kids just had each other's back and they were excited to, grab the lead back for Zach and move forward from there.
You have 5 games this week. How do you adjust practices and everything?
Well, so we have a game tomorrow. It's a non-leaguer. We'll get some extra guys, some other guys some work. Wednesday will be like a little off day. We'll be real light. Whether we just meet, maybe we have dinner together, maybe we just take some BP, or maybe we just exercise or something. But then we play Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this game, a lot of toll on the arms. Catchers, a lot of toll on the legs. So they rest sometimes is just as important as a practice.
All right, well, thank you. Good pitching by Zach Nowaldi and Mateo Klopfer, combined with a 3-for-3 night at the plate. With 3 RBIs by Zach Huber is always a recipe for success. On the subject of success, let's check in to see how all of our Quaker teams did. Flag football had 2 big wins, including a 60-0 blowout of West Seneca. Points were scored on both sides of the ball, including this nice pick 6 by Ava Bruce to put the Quakers up 34-0. Speaking of beating West Seneca teams, the tennis team shut out West Seneca 5-0 on Thursday. Both varsity and JV girls lacrosse continued to impress with big wins last week. Against Clarence, Ella Fercucci added to her team-leading 25 goals by netting 4, while Mia Bradley, who we'll hear from more in a minute, added 8 points to bring her team's leading total to 49. Both varsity and JV boys lacrosse were also impressive with big wins over City Honors and Kenmore. Unified basketball won its opener on the road against a packed Eden room. Max Kroll, who's that, logged a career-high 12 points. Softball continued to roll over opponents in 4 huge wins, scoring 49 runs while only giving up 5. Baseball also scored 4 big wins, including wins over important division rivals Lancaster and Clarence. Great job, Quakers! Up next, we have a Sever or So questions segment with lacrosse's current leading scorer, Mia Bradley. Let's learn a little bit more about Mia. What do you do to get motivated before a game?
I like listening to music and talking to my friends. They clear my mind.
Well, what music?
Hype up music.
Well, like what singer?
What singer, guys?
21 Savage.
21 Savage.
Oh, Savage. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Can I ask my friends?
Sure.
Describe me in 3 words.
Funny.
Funny. Kind.
Loving.
Loving.
What do you like best about playing sports?
I like being with my friends and having fun.
If you could be fluent in any language, what would it be?
Spanish.
What is your first memory?
My brother being born.
If you knew that you would live to be 427 years old, what would you do with your life?
Travel more.
Well, you'd probably travel the world at 427. What are your top 3 songs to your playlist?
I don't really have any specific ones. What are some songs, like team songs that we listen to?
Pump it up.
Oh yeah, Pump It Up. That's the one we listened to on the last song before a game. All We Do Is Win and Beauty and a Beat.
Well, all you guys have been doing is winning so far.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. Our teams have a busy week ahead. I am looking forward to another week of great effort and big results. I am also looking forward to playing in the unified basketball game on Wednesday. I'll tell you about how that goes next week. Until then, go Quakers!